So I just wanted to, so keeping on this theme of savings and thinking about how you save, what could be done to help make it easier to save and to save for things that are important to you? We heard that there's a problem of savings culture in some places, the example from Palestine. We heard a suggestion of having kind of an event to bring everyone out, have some kind of party or make it fun to save. But I'd like to be very interested to hear from you other things that you think are helpful, particularly for you and your friends, for youth and children, to help increase your chances to save. So does anyone have ideas? Yeah, good.
Sometimes I put my money in movies.
So we have to take the shoes off.
So what other ideas to save?
احنا عاملين حاجة في مصر اسمها VFL، صناديق ادخار من 6-16 سنة فيما فوق بنبدأ احنا نخش فيها، ده طبعا غير أفلاطون. تاني حاجة نظام الجمعيات عندنا في مصر، في كل حي بيلم فلوس من بعضه زي جمعية، ويبدأ كل واحد بيقبض بعد فترة معينة.
She's mentioning some of the examples that takes place in Egypt. That in her neighborhood they usually save together as a group saving, and this is usually very acceptable. It is into the tradition. It's zero interest, so it is acceptable also. It is depending on the relationship. So people trust one another, they form a group and they save together. And this is beside definitely the initiative of also Aflatun.
Thank you. Well, I have a question regarding that. Okay. You want to answer back on to that? Sorry,
There's something going on in Latin America that is that type of saving, but you save in a group and then you make a lottery, and then that one of the persons gets the money, and then the next month another person, so you end up getting back your money in a way with interest eventually. Is that the case in Mesa or?
كمان احنا عندنا فكرة الأفراح، بنبدأ نلم من بعض فلوس في الأفراح، فبتبقى زي دين بس مش دين بتدفعه في نفس الوقت، أو بتدفعه على فترات كبيرة قوي عبال ما الشخص اللي جه زي ما نقول كده نقطك بيبدأ يعمل عنده فرح هو كمان، فبتبدأ تردله الدين. تاني حاجة ما بيبقاش الدين، مثلا أنا لميت في الفرح 10,000 20,000، مش بردهم مرة واحدة 10,000 20,000، أنا ممكن أرد مثلا 50 كل شهر، 100 على حسب الأفراح اللي ممكن تتواجد. في تاني مشروع برضو عندنا دفاتر التوفير، كل أب أو كل أم بيبدأوا يعملوا لأولادهم دفتر توفير في البوسطة لحد ما يكبر ويبدأ الولد دوت ياخد دفتر التوفير يشوف هيعمل بيه ايه. لو في فلوس كتير، في فلوس قليلة ممكن برضو يعمل بيه مشروع صغير أو يساعده في إن هو يعمل أي حاجة كويسة.
Two quick examples also. She's mentioning, first example is the part of the weddings. Usually in most of the rural areas, they do come together and support one another, so that the father of the daughter usually have so many things to buy, so that his daughter gets married. So they come as one group or one big family, so that they keep on giving money to one another as a kind of present, so that it is a kind of support also, because the present is in a shape of money. It's not a present, so that the father can collect this money and buy whatever the daughter needs, and it is a kind of a zero interest loan, because the father will be paying back these families once more, but on a very long time frame. It's not on the spot. It maybe takes 1 or 2 years so that he pays them back. This is one thing. And the other example she was mentioning is the part of postal service. Usually in most of the countries, the developing countries, usually the father have a small an account in the postal service for the newborn, and they keep on putting a little bit of money in feasts, in his or her birthday. So it is little money, but it can be one of the channels that can support the teenage whenever they want to have a small business also.